Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Veronique. In this space, what I do is I find great tips and tricks to help us put our makeup on and look absolutely fabulous in this phase of life. And what I also do is test makeup to see how it performs on a mature skin. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing 3 new products that have just been launched from the Catrice brand. They are the brand new tinted serum, a lovely cheek tint, as well as some highlighters for the face. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, ready to dive right in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prime half my face and see how the foundation works with a primed skin as well as unprimed. It does have hyaluronic acid and vitamin E in it, which are great skincare ingredients. I was reading on the website that this tinted foundation will keep your skin hydrated for 24 hours. I just wonder if the skincare properties work through a primer, but let's see how we go. Let's see which one works better. Okay, for my primer today I'm going to be using one from Catrice. This is their Sational. It's quite a nice primer. I quite enjoy it. It's not a new product from them, but it's got a whole host of things that it says that it does. It apparently blurs pores and it just gives the skin a very healthy glow, and 8 other odds and ends that it does. Let's see what it says. It says priming, hydrating, anti-wrinkle, natural glow, anti-pollution, anti-oxidation, pore minimizing, evens out skin, blurs imperfections, and it has UV protection of SPF 15. I quite enjoy this one. It works quite nicely. I do reach for it quite often. Alright, here we go. Alright, this foundation obviously is brand new. I was reading up on the website. It has skincare ingredients, as I just mentioned. It is also apparently very lightweight on the skin. It is supposed to feel like barely nothing's there. It's suitable for sensitive skin. My skin is, just for your information, is combination to oily. I have quite an oily T-panel, which I've had my whole life. During perimenopause it has dried out a little bit, but it is still quite oily. Not as what it was in my youth, but it's definitely still there. And it says that it is sheer to medium coverage. So I'm quite excited to give it a go. Let's see. It comes with a dropper, which is not my most favorite application. I like a little pump applicator, but let's see how we go. So this is what the product looks like. I was expecting it to be a lot runnier, and that's what the coverage looks like on my back of my hand. But let's put this on my face and let's see what it looks like. I'm going to use a dampened beauty sponge. This one is a little bit stained, sorry about that. And I'm going to take this product and I'm actually going to just put it, oops, straight onto the sponge like that. And I'm going to start with the prime side first. So looking at my face side by side, my skin does definitely look obviously a little bit more filtered on one side. It actually looks very pretty. It looks just like skin. I quite like that. It is very sheer. What I think I'm going to do is, once I've done this side of my face, is I'm actually maybe just going to see if I can get a little bit more coverage just to cover these little spots over here. But I actually quite like what that looks like so far. Let's do the other side. Both sides done. I must say that it blends very nicely, very quickly. I quite enjoy the feeling of it. It feels quite nourishing on my skin. I like that. I'm now just going to see if I can just build up a tiny bit more coverage just in my little mask area where my little spots are. Alright, there we are. That is my foundation put on. I must say that I really like what this looks like. The finish is absolutely beautiful. It is very skin-like. I've got a little bit more coverage on the sides where my little blemishes are. I really like that, so I would say definitely it is sheer to medium. It is buildable. The product hasn't lifted on either side, so I'm actually really happy with what it looks like. And I really like the color. So for me, I chose C036. So next up, what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to pop on some bronzer. I'm going to use a Catrice bronzer. I quite like this one. This is the Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. What I will do is I will link all the products that I put on my face today in the description box below. So for my cheeks, I'm going to be using the brand new Cheek Flirt. They say call this a face stick, but Cheek Flirt, I would imagine it's blush. That's how I have been using it. I have been using it for about a week now, and I have been loving this product. There are 3 shades. The one that I chose is Rock and Rose, and it's the one that's in the middle. They have one a little bit lighter than this and one quite a bit darker. It's almost like a neon pink, but I found this is my comfort zone. I quite like this one. This is beautiful. So you can pop it straight onto your skin from the stick if you wanted to, and then just pat it in. It kind of, oh, how beautiful is that? And it lasts all day, which is just divine. But how I have been using it, I take my blush brush, I pop it onto my product, just like that. So I've got about that much on, and then I just stamp it into the space where I am enjoying putting my blush at the moment, which is a little bit higher up on my cheek than what I used to do. Give me a little bit of a lifted look, which I quite like these days. Up into my temple a little bit. But just how beautiful. I just absolutely love this color. I think that this is such a nice color for summertime, wintertime, all year round time. I can tell you that this color pretty much lasts the whole day. I have been loving this little product. Quite keen to see how everything all goes for the day. Next up, I have got, that's brand new from Catrice, I have got the All Over Glow. This is a body highlighter. There are 2 shades that they have released. I bought both of them because they didn't have a tester, so I couldn't choose which is which. So the first one we'll have a look at is this little guy, and this one is called, oh, why the writing has to be so tiny, I don't know. Beaming Diamond 010. So that's what it looks like there. Oh, that's beautiful. Gosh, that is lovely. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Next one is Sun Dip. A little bit deeper. They are very, very smooth. I quite like how easily they rub in. Gosh, that's beautiful as well. Okay, let's pop them on my face. I'm going to do one side Beaming Diamond. Let's have a look. I'm going to go straight onto my face, and I'm just going to pat it right in. It has not disturbed my makeup underneath, which is quite nice. Oh my gracious, it is absolutely gorgeous. It just like fades into such a healthy glow. How beautiful does that look? Oh, that is exquisite. I think this would also look very nice if you had to put it like on your collarbones, if you were wearing something that was a strapless dress. Oh, how lovely is that? Okay, let's try Sun Dip. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's a little bit warmer in its tone. The other side is quite lovely and icy, and this one is like a warmer bronzy color. I actually think I like this color more for my personal taste, but gosh, I actually love what that looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so beautiful. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off my makeup, and then we are going to have a look and see what the foundation, blush, and highlighter looks like in natural light. Okay, here we are in natural light. My skin looks fabulous, I think. I really absolutely love what my blush looks like, and the highlight is absolutely gorgeous. Skin looks lovely. It is still a little bit tacky, which is quite unusual. My makeup has been on for about an hour already. So yeah, that's a little bit weird. So we'll see how that does throughout the day. But yeah, for the most part, I'm quite happy with what my skin looks like. I'm going to give this between 7 and 8 hours, and then I'll check in with you a little later. Okay, it's just gone 8 o'clock in the evening and I've had this product on for about 9 hours. If I look in the mirror, I can still pretty much see my blush and a tiny little bit of the highlighter. That's pretty much worn off, but the blush is definitely there. Foundation is a different story, so let me zoom you in and you can have a look and see what I can see. So unfortunately this foundation has not worked for me today. It is completely broken apart on my forehead and down my nose. There's pretty much nothing left. It's collected in the creases by my nose. Around my mouth it has broken apart completely and there's nothing left on my chin. So for me, unfortunately, Catrice's Tinted Serum has not worked for my mature skin. It's interesting that it is broken apart on the oily places of my face, on my T-panel. So I suppose if you perhaps have a drier skin, maybe this product will work for you. But for me, this is a no thank you. I wouldn't recommend it for a mature gal who has a combination skin. The other two products I absolutely loved. This cheek tint is absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend that. And I really enjoyed wearing the All Over Glow. I really enjoyed these two products. These ones were good ones. I would recommend those. Well, that's it from me for this evening. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you consider subscribing? It would be so awesome to have you as part of the family. And I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you soon. Bye.